Does your Hisense TV show only a flashing red light and refuse to turn on? It's a common issue that can be really annoying. However, there's no need to worry. I'm here to help. In this video, I'll guide you through several troubleshooting steps that can potentially fix your TV. We'll cover everything from basic solutions to more in-depth fixes. So let's tackle this problem together and get your TV up and running again. Let's start with the basics to make sure everything is set up correctly. First, check that your Hisense TV is properly plugged into the power outlet. It might sound simple, but sometimes the plug can be loose, or the outlet itself might not be working. Try plugging in another device into the same outlet to see if it gets power. Next, take a good look at the power cord and the plug of your TV. Are there any signs of damage, fraying, or wear? These could be the culprit preventing your TV from turning on. If you see any damage, it's best to replace the cord or plug before proceeding with more complex troubleshooting. Now, let's try a simple yet effective method known as power cycling, which can resolve many common electronic issues by resetting the system. Turn off your TV using either the remote control or the power button on the TV itself. Unplug the TV from the electrical outlet to ensure it is completely disconnected. Press and hold the power button on the TV. This button might be located on the side, front, or back. Hold it down for about 15 seconds to drain any residual power from the capacitors. Leave the TV unplugged for at least 2 minutes. This step is important as it ensures all the remaining power has been fully drained, helping to reset the system. Plug the TV back into the outlet and turn it on. Check to see if your TV starts up properly. If the red light stops flashing and the TV turns on, the issue might be resolved. If not, there are additional steps we can take to troubleshoot the problem further. Let's make sure there's nothing wrong with the connections that could be causing the issue. Start by unplugging all the HDMI cables from your TV. Sometimes these cables can cause problems if they're not working correctly or if they're loosely connected. Once all the HDMI cables are out, plug your TV directly into a wall socket. It's a good idea to bypass any surge protectors or power strips, as these can sometimes be faulty and affect your TV's performance. Now take each HDMI cable and inspect it closely. Look for any signs of damage, like frayed edges or bent pins. Make sure each cable is in good shape before you plug it back in. When reconnecting, ensure each cable is securely and firmly plugged in. Loose connections can often be the culprit. After checking and reconnecting everything, turn on your TV again to see if it's working properly now. This could solve the issue if it was related to faulty cables or poor connections. Moving on, let's check if there's an issue with your remote control, which could be as simple as a stuck button or depleted batteries. Start by removing the batteries from your remote. This will reset any residual charge that could be impacting its function. With the batteries out, go ahead and press each button on the remote. Do this one at a time to ensure none of them are stuck. Give each button a firm press to potentially free any that are stuck. Now, pop fresh batteries back into the remote. Check the orientation to make sure they're inserted correctly, matching the plus and symbols. Finally, point the remote at your TV and try turning it on. Make sure there's nothing obstructing the signal from the remote to the TV's sensor. If your TV responds and turns on, that might have been the fix you needed. If not, don't worry. We still have more troubleshooting steps to try. Now let's try something else called the flashlight test to figure out if the backlight on your TV is the issue. Turn on your TV. You'll see that red light flashing, which means the TV is on, but the screen is still dark. Now grab a flashlight and shine it directly on the screen. Get close and make sure the room is a bit dark, so you can see clearly. Look for any faint images or graphics. It can be tricky to spot, but move the flashlight around to cover different areas of the screen. Can you see anything? If yes, then your screen is working fine. It's just the backlight that's not lighting up. If you don't see any images, then we might be looking at a different kind of problem with your TV. That's it for the video. I hope these troubleshooting steps help you fix the flashing red light on your Hisense TV. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more helpful tech tips. And if you have any questions or additional tips of your own, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.